What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, beasts of all ages, shapes, and sizes? Man, we returning to that sweet Let's Give It Out goodness, man. You know what time it is. As per usual, with him making anything is automatically cursed. I built the most cursed kingdom in all of medieval times. Noble legacy. That just sounds super cool, actually. But the fact that he's created something and it is cursed, yeah, that sounds about right. Link in the description to Let's Give It Out. Let's Crimson Kill him, my dudes. Oh, damn.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Noble Legacy today, just the way I like it. The cause is noble, my legacy is secure.
God.
Oh, and also this video is sponsored by Acecraft Sky Hero. But more on that in a little bit. For now, it's time for new game. And we start out with my favorite thing in the world, character creation. First up is body shape. I think just for this guy, we're gonna cinch the belt. And let's size him down a little bit. By that, I mean all the way.
Age
18? I don't think so. Welcome
age
to your twilight years at age 90. You know, I don't know if he really looks 90. He pretty much starts out as a normal guy and slowly gets gamer slouch. Oh, the ravages of time. Maybe it's the hair that makes his head look so big on his body. And I'm starting to believe that's not true. He's still a miracle at age 90. On the other hand, we can make him look distinguished. And obviously our eyes are going to need to be as big as possible and as bulging as possible.
Mine,
and
basically.
As spaced out as possible.
And
if we're lucky when we lower the height, when he blinks, he can see through his own eyelids and pupils to fall. Yes,
God.
Lord. I see you've gotten into politics again. And we have all manner of different kinds of outfits. This one might be my personal favorite on account of his smooth chest coming up to his 90-year-old neck. But I think we're actually going to go with the simple tunic, where he is by far the most chesty. Oh, and we got to have matching pants.
Gotta have matching pants.
We found the winner. Oh, yeah. That tunic tucked into pants, tucked into tunic look. And Bald sure is powerful, but let's see what kind of hats we
got that
have.
underbite too.
Really
Jesus Christ.
Choices. But I think we're just gonna stay with Bald. Oh God, what happened? Never mind. I'm sure this is just a glitch, but my God, I hope it stays. It's best to form your legacy with an open mind.
Literally.
And finally, character name. Lord. I don't think there's a character limit. You wouldn't know
Lord,
it, but I'm still holding down A, and I can confirm that by pushing a different letter and then holding A again. Now he's Lord and scene. Oh, and you know what I like is when you're in the loading screen, and then you can hear the game building itself in the background. Yeah, that's the good stuff. So I think the reason it's called Noble Legacy is because this is us in our carriage, and we're already nobility. And we're on our way to this town to tell people what to do. And this guy is Edward, our super annoying helper. And then there's us, perfectly in frame. Okay, and here we are in the actual game. Unfortunately, our cranium is completely filled in. I'm sorry, what the hell was that, Edward? You weren't peeing on the trees of my kingdom, were you? You know what? Never mind. Do what you want, just stop looking at me that way.
Stop looking at me.
I'm looking good when I walk. A capable leader likes to push his clothes in and out of his body.
As one does.
The top part, that's the top of the pant legs. You know, if I were a taller man. Either way, here we are at Greenwood Farm. You there, Tomas. I must have words with... You know,
you there?
Let's go talk to Alma.
Takes the sword out,
slaps
him in the head.
What to do. Hello? Hello? Oh, well, this is awkward. Hey, you can't fool me. You're not actually asleep. Well, let's have a talk.
Where the fuck did you go?
How dare you phase away from me? All right, hang on. I need to wait this one out. I need Alma to leave work, go back home, and back to sleep so we can try that again. Even if it takes forever, I'll wait. So I was standing around and I realized, even now, I have access to the build menu, and part of that is this, demolishing. Does that work now?
Destroy it all.
Oh, excellent. Marvelous. I'm glad the door was still here. There's no reason to not have manners. So let's go ahead and demolish this wall.
You don't need anything.
Looks like that made the bed disappear. Oh, well, let's just soldier on and keep demolishing stuff. And if we destroy this last wall, will the whole thing come down? Looks like no.
No magic.
Magical powers.
Magic.
I don't think Alma's gonna go to sleep in here until we put a bed back down. So we'll just go ahead and put that right here like that.
Sounds good.
A new house was built. It meets all the requirements of a bed and a door.
And that's it.
Anyway, let's move what's her face back in. And it looks like we've got a menu here to manage all this stuff, including housing. Let's
get your house on.
Tell which house is which. Luckily, we can rename them. So let's name one of them House. So we can figure out which is which. Ah, yes, good. We're in the right place. Now all we need to do is assign this house to Alma.
Alma, sleep here now.
Force that memory into her brain. Oh, there she goes.
There you go. Yeah.
And back out again. What? Are you afraid? I've been actually standing around waiting for her to go back to sleep for what feels like days. Probably because it has been. I think we got here at the beginning of March. It's already May 26th. We've been waiting for almost 2 months. Oh wow, it's like the game heard me. I just downloaded a new patch, and look, no more days. It is now simply autumn.
It is autumn.
Maybe she's just really upset about the no door frame thing. Oh my God, she's approaching. Is it actually happening? Are you gonna use your house? We did it. Victory is at hand. And now let us
You stupid
Edward,
mother.
can you believe this?
Yes.
Screw it. She's never going to bed. Let's just chat out here.
Hello, traveller. Welcome to Greenwood Farm.
This place is in a sorry state. I can see that I have much work ahead of me.
You got that right.
Oh, now you go to sleep. Of course you do. And then I wake her from her slumber, and then she whips out the most scuffed
What
broom
the
I've ever
fuck
seen.
is that?
Back to bed with
That's
her
a
new
broom?
companion. I too get my best sleep when I spoon my security broom.
My
Sorry,
security
didn't disturb
broom.
You all go now. Anyway, according to our tiny lord, this place is in a sorry state. So let's fix
God.
it up. And for that, we're gonna need more wood.
Destroy
I can't
every
go over
bit
here
of
and just
wood.
chop it myself. And oh, the fun we will have until we're flush with lumber.
That's
But
a lot of
eventually
lumber.
We're gonna run out of space.
Ooh, nice
These
sword.
logs are heavy, and my carrying capacity is maxed out. And we can fix that by building a little woodworking thing that
It's
can
gonna
hold
get
all that.
terrible.
So let's see. How are we gonna? Wow, I can make things this
Uh-oh.
high, huh?
No.
Well, I mean, why not? After all, Milord can still get up to it. And
Milord?
on this thing, we're gonna place a log pile, a staple for lumber storage. You said it, tooltip.
The
We'll just
power
put
of a
that
log.
Right there. Oh, but it looks like for this to become a true woodcutter station, we also have to put down a woodcutter's bench. A bench to process logs into planks and kindling.
Sounds about right.
Okay, and scene. And now whenever we need planks, we can go up to this thing, and then Milord can show us how
What
it's done.
the
by
hell?
sawing off his own fingers. And then he can chop it on the log pile. Here you go, log pile. Have these breadsticks. I mean kindling.
They're
as well
totally
as all these
breadsticks.
boards, and of course all these logs. And wow, look at that carrying capacity.
Good
log pile. You're
God.
So strong. And now, of course, I'm kind of curious. Can I actually put
You
a
shouldn't
dent
be
in the
curious.
landscape? Well, let's find out.
3
And
minutes
the
later,
answer is
oh.
kinda. You can definitely expose more of the landscape.
Wow.
But there's things like this bush
Well
you can't
then.
chop at all. And some of these trees grow really fast.
Good.
Now I can see the mountain, and I need to know.
Yo.
Can we go up there? Well, at least I know
It looks
kind
kinda
of
good. That water,
I mean,
though.
After all, it's all my kingdom, right? Gasp! There's a person on
It's
the
a
road.
human.
Wait a minute. There's a road. Hey, you.
Wait, there's
Who
a
are you?
road?
Time to use my kingly powers to get Alexander's details. Ah, Alexander.
Alexander.
Thoughts pending, and pending. Unfortunately,
Say.
there's not much we can do besides, stare at them. But glad to know this is here. Anyway, where were we? And getting closer and closer. And I think the game is
Invisible
trying to keep me
wall.
from getting up here by making this too slidey
Good.
for me to get on.
Yeah.
But did I forget that
Oh,
Milord
shit.
can make foundations. Must be placed on ground. All right, well, surely somewhere around here is ground, right?
Oh, we found
there
ground.
We go. I
Damn
found
it.
a place. And from here, it's as easy as hopping on the foundation. And it's not a clear shot. But now I do believe it's time for wooden stairs.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Ooh,
We're
so we
Minecrafting.
can place a wooden
We're
floor.
Fortniting.
Actually, we can place several wooden floors. And then more stairs. And then that should be enough to get up. We did it. Oh my goodness, we can't
Oh,
actually
shit.
reach these
Oh,
trees up
damn.
here, which is good, because obviously we're going to cut them down. Yes, that'll teach you.
That'll
Look at
learn
my
ya.
Vision, will you? And who's your little friend? Doesn't matter. Have
Dead.
at thee. Yes, and look at this. We can look back.
That
at
looks
our
pretty good,
village.
actually.
All that we lord over. While I'm up here,
That's
I should
a nice
really leave them
screenshot.
a message. Like it's the
Oh,
Hollywood sign.
don't
So
do
let's
it.
see. I think
Oh
all I
my
really
God.
need to do is place
Come
a
on, man.
foundation Here.
That's gonna
and
take
then also one right
years.
Here, and then also one right here.
Yep. Sometime later.
Okay, I think I've just about
Oh
finished
my
here.
God.
I'm feeling rather proud of the work I did. I'm especially proud of this part
What
right here.
in
because
the
it helped me discover
telekinesis?
something exciting about the game. While I was building this thing, I learned you can't just build foundations floating. They got to be placed on the ground. Or you could just bring it down here where it's valid and then whip it back up. And if you're
Oh.
quick enough, it'll just place.
Oh, he broke the game.
What a deal.
Oh,
what
no.
a beautiful time to be a lord. Anyway, let's head down the mountain and then we can do a proper reveal. Okay, here we are back in the village. And here it is. Da-na-na-na. Yes, now you always know this is my
Nice.
kingdom. The kingdom of Milord.
Fantastic.
Actually, wait, what am I doing? If I can build up there, why
You
can't
can
the
build
village
right
down
here.
Like, we don't need to have the
Wait, what?
woodcutter here. Get out of here. And I'm sure everybody will move, right? If I destroy all their houses. I mean,
You
look, they're already
evil
disillusioned
bastard.
with this place, despondently staring off. So
Dead
if I
on
just
the
go over
inside.
Here, destroy the bed. Sorry, Alma, you don't live here anymore again. And I'll do the same with the other building we have. Okay, goodbye. If we look at our buildings, now the only thing listed is farming, which consists of forager and fishery. Well,
Forage
blow me
and
down.
fish?
I didn't
Nah.
even know we had these buildings. Well, seems easy
Well,
enough
they're
to make
dead.
this no longer this. Hello, forager's
this no
basket.
longer
Welcome
this.
to being demolished. That did it. No more forager building.
No!
And fishery, well, I guess I'll leave this here, since I guess it does need the lake to function. That means the village.
We can't get rid of the lake?
now
Damn
consists
it.
of just that fishery. Excellent. Let's head back to Milord.
Milord!
Become the new town center. And let's see. I bet we can turn these things into functional-ish buildings. And up we go. Milord
That's
is so
kinda cool,
strong.
actually.
So before I actually build anything, I think because the foundations are connected, it considers this one big building. And that won't do because once it's like a bedroom or something, it can't be used for anything else. And hopefully separating the foundations fixes that.
I doubt it.
We'll see. There we go. And now I think we can make each thing its own building.
Each
so
letter
we'll
of building.
It's
Interesting.
right here. Surely this will be a great bedroom for someone. So let's see, is this really gonna work? Like if we just put this bed down, and then to complete this house, I add a door, which I'll put right here. New house built.
Oh,
excellent.
what do you know?
I noticed a bit of a problem. See where it says
people can't
score 258 out of 14? I think that's because it's still counting everything. I guess disconnecting didn't do anything. And I can mainly tell because if I try to put something down like the
there it is.
It won't let me. Cannot be placed on this type of building. I guess I just need to tear all these down without connecting these foundations
this mofo right here.
Time. It shouldn't be too hard. Hold, please. Okay.
30 years later.
I lay down all the foundations again. It's not gonna look quite the same as it did because it was a little bit more of a pain this time, and lining up was a little difficult.
Oh God, my eyes!
Fine from far away.
It looks awful.
It looks fine.
Oh, Milord!
Whatever. Okay, let's turn this Eye of Milord into a nice
Milord
home. But because you idiots made me work for it, I'm looking at you, Alma. Go ahead and build some stairs, and then we'll go up here and add some more stairs. If only I knew how. Oh, silly me! I guess I need to have it on a floor, which I'm having trouble placing right in front of me like I want to.
How does one floor?
What I can do is place it right here, and then place this one. And then go over here and delete this one.
Oh,
there we go. And we can just do this until we've made stairs all the way to the very top, which is where we're gonna place our bed. And over here where this wall is, we're gonna tear this down. And right here is where we're gonna place our doorway and also the door. Yes, new house built.
You have the most complicated house in the world.
But what a view.
Bro.
Of course we've gotta name it. The best house in the realm.
Of course
I ran out of space.
In the
best house in the Rhea. Yeah, sure, that seems fine. And now let's assign Alma to live there. You know what, Fred? Why not you two?
And
I
Fred.
just want to see if they'll find their way over here. Otherwise, how are they going to see their beautiful new home? I guess I got to go down there and collect them. Ow, don't worry, Milord is okay. Very springy legs.
He is apparently immortal.
Yes, I see. Everybody's clearly mobilizing. And by that, I mean standing around and having crappy conversations. Oh, I think she's going. Nope, never mind. That's fine, I get it. Going to sleep was never something you cared about. But you know what I think will give them some incentive is if it's connected to a job. So let's rebuild a couple of things. Like the
I already hate
basket, used by foragers to store berries and mushrooms. And then we can assign someone to do it, and then they'll run around and collect berries and put it here. And now let's assign both Fred and Thomas to be foragers.
There you go. Fred and Thomas.
You see this message down here that says a visitor
wanted to explore a marketplace but could not.
That's because we don't have one yet.
There we go. There it is.
The marketplace, which is going to exist up here right in front of the sign. But in order for this thing to actually work, we need to build a storeroom, which we'll go ahead and build on the O of Milord. And this includes market storage as well as a market ledger. This desk serves as a place for merchants to make inquiries of the Stairmaster. Oh, the fun you will all have. And now a new storehouse is built. And now that we have this storehouse, Alma, it's yours now. Make it work. And
she's not gonna make it work.
Jobs are the incentive they need to come over here. Luckily, with any of your villagers, you can track their whereabouts.
You can track them.
Alma's clearly walking this way, cautiously,
kind of,
and onward to her new life. Can't wait to see how she copes with all the elevation change.
She got that runway walk all the way.
So far, so good.
Yep, that's what I thought.
She gets upset and stops trying. But then she tries again and succeeds. Look at that, she figured it out. Except for trying to enter the storehouse, where that tent is just too difficult for her. That's okay. Feel free to just Blair Witch back there. Although I can't tell where Thomas and Fred are yet. But as before, I'll go ahead and track them. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh, I thought it was actually dead.
Like. And Fred, where are you?
Oh, God.
Fred's
Fred looks
here.
weird.
Oh, you're
he
so
looks different.
Discreet and immobile. Well, whatever. The important part is Milord gets to watch them do physical anything. And oh my
physical
goodness,
labor.
There's already berries in the basket. Then we go over to the market and we assign the sellable items. Right now, we're gonna sell berries and also mushrooms. And then when we're done, we say goodbye to this menu, I guess. Okay, Alma, get to work. Anyway, let's see about these.
She's still
visitors.
face shifting.
You there, it is I, a highwayman.
Random
Lord
tree
Highwayman.
in the road? Be gone.
Fine, carry on. I guess you're not a visitor to my fair lands. Okay, let's just go look over in the visitors tab. What the hell? Richard is right here.
Richard?
Oh, these aren't thoughts, these are intentions. I get it. Richard, that guy on the road, is pending. And everyone else is some combination of pending or, in Eleanor's case, fully failed. Okay, fair enough. I have another idea. Over here in the build menu, if we go over to the other button, we have but one feature, the dirt road. A dirt road for easier traveling. Villagers will prefer to use roads over
God, I hate
where
this is possibly going.
Visitors, will they like it too? Wait, what the hell is this? How does this work? What? How did? Huh? Do I
Huh?
just place the? Oh.
Ah.
Okay, I get it. We just keep dragging this to make the road.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna do this.
All the way to the top? I mean, I don't see why this wouldn't work.
Oh, God.
Visually, it looks perfectly
Oh,
sound.
no.
And just for everybody's ease, it's gonna go right to the
And
marketplace thing.
boom.
And place. Wow, how about that?
Oh, wow.
It actually did
worked.
it. Well, surely this is gonna help everybody, right? Especially this impossible part. Although I still don't know why
They have to climb with their bare hands.
It's okay, I have an idea. We just have to figure out where they're spawning from and then guide them accordingly. Presumably they'll be coming from somewhere. And it looks like we have an invisible barrier, so hopefully people spawn in from right around here somewhere. Wait, I see a guy way in the distance.
It's a human.
There. It's hard to tell because he's like a postage stamp in my vision. I think I see two guys over here. Okay, for a moment I thought they were actually going to use the path, but at this point I don't know what to make of anything.
What the
I guess
hell
they're
is...
leaving to make out in the woods now. Oh boy, looks like we have another wanderer. Although this one seems like they know a lot better what they want to do, which is skip the road entirely and yeah, you just can turn around again.
What the heck is wrong with this dude's face?
Past this barrier. And I have an idea for that.
I already hate it.
You can get over these barriers. You just have to get some height. So we're gonna build a little something.
I already hate it. Oh
God.
God.
Let me build this first, then I'll explain.
What the hell?
Here we are. Building is done.
Oh
I
no.
built myself a tower. A really, really, really big tower.
Shit. Here we go. Here we go.
It's a bunch of stairways that go up and up and up. But let me show you how this is gonna be helpful for us. So as I walk, there's the invisible wall.
But
I can't even walk over the stairs here. I have to jump up to the next level.
That's what
which
I thought.
means that as I ascend, we'll always know if we're still being stopped by this wall because I'll keep hitting it in the same spot. But as we ascend higher and higher, there's a chance that could change. No, not yet. Even
not
at
yet.
our advanced height, we still gotta keep going. But I've got a good feeling about this. I think the day will come when this wall won't be here anymore. Is that day today?
Oh, he got over the wall.
We can walk right here when we couldn't before. Looks like we did it. If the invisible wall is like right there, we're past it now. So I guess we have no other choice but to jump down.
Break
I
legs.
mean, it's not that far, is it? It's a good thing my Lord doesn't take fall damage. Anyway,
apparently immortal.
Actually, before we even see how we can help these people, I'm curious how far out we can go. I'm assuming since we're past that barrier, all of this can be ours.
Ooh.
So this really keeps going. I've been around for a while. Occasionally, I did see like an NPC.
Random
up here.
Edward.
Hello, Edward. You know, speaking of Edward, whatever happened to our Edward? Well,
Edward is no more.
I've been running for at least 10 minutes, and I just don't know.
He's still going.
There it is. Me, another invisible wall. Well, we know how to handle this.
Oh my God! No, not like this.
Scratch. But then I realized there's something we can do.
Copy
with
and
the
paste.
Original tower we made. If we go up to this building and then we bring up our menu, we can actually save the whole thing as a prefab. And now I can just build this anywhere I want. So let's head back to the other wall. Okay, and let's see if it'll let us place this somewhere.
Wait for it. Hey.
Okay. Ah, there it is. Well, that sure saved us some time.
You sure about that?
Up here and let's see if this will actually work. Bottoms up. Well, the answer there is no. And what an Olympic landing. Well, we know what we need to do now, and that's
another one.
Higher. So hold, please. Okay, I've been doing this for what feels like eternity. And then the most unexpected thing happened. I hit the height limit, so I guess this is as far as we go. No! Oh, whoops, I slipped. Well, at least this gives you an idea. Look at how big the tower got. You might also notice it's snowing. It took a while to make this, okay?
From autumn to winter.
This whole thing is 114 floors tall. It takes a little under 4 minutes to climb all the way up. And all I can say is, what a view. Still, we need to see if we can pass the barrier or not, and this should be as good as any spot. I mean, I get the sense we know what we're gonna get anyway. That has all the telltale signs at the end of the map. Either way, let's give it a shot. Bon voyage. Yep, still stuck against it, but at least we know we'll probably over there. While we plummet to the ground safely. It wasn't a waste, though. After all, we learned about prefabs, and now to see if we can help these NPCs that are so easily discouraged. And it's a little hard to nail down. They just give up sometimes. Wait a minute, I think I see the problem now. The NPCs can't cross through the barrier either. Thankfully, I realized I probably don't need to worry about it. Remember that one random guy we saw spawn in while we were running around? I think that means they'll just spawn closer to wherever I am. So as long as I'm not too close to that edge,
that's
like
some weird looking grass.
People. Like this person, who as we can see is a lost cause and has already failed to relax or go to the marketplace.
She's failed to relax.
Think of the best way to get people up there. Because if we look at this overview we have, ignoring all those ore deposits I don't care about, basically this is happening every time. People like Robert here are just getting stuck forever before giving up and going home.
I'm done.
So I think I know kind of how to fix this so that people can finally relax and enjoy the marketplace.
I doubt it.
I can give them a couple of cues that'll help them out. For one, let's actually give them a path. they can use. So first we'll have one that goes here and connects both sides of the road. Oh wait, they look kind of like lips. Well, in that case, I better finish off the picture. Okay, there we go. That was definitely essential. Now we'll set a road to go up parts of the mountain we know that they can do, or at least I think they can do. Like, I bet they can just go across this and then probably up this. From there, it should be fine. Yeah, that should go great.
It's
and
not gonna
also,
work.
we're gonna get rid of this first road we made. I don't want to confuse them. They're already dumb enough. But it looks like the NPCs still think they know better, because instead of staying on the road, he's going up there to
trying to be fancy.
Prowess.
Okay.
Actually, maybe this will be it.
Oh.
Or that. That's
and he's
good
gone.
Too. Honestly, dealing with these NPCs is like a full-blown gaslighting roller coaster. They stay on the road for a while, and then they psych you out by pretending they're turning around, and then they go off the road again, and you think they're gonna climb up the hill, and then they just walk right past it, and then they have a conversation with no one.
So they're insane. Get
something?
money?
What? Well, Ida, I'm sorry I
Nani?
doubted you. You didn't find it relaxing, but you did find the marketplace. You know what?
Somehow.
I'll take it. I'll consider that working. I keep seeing this message pop up, by the way.
New recruits available.
Ah, I see. I guess this is how we
Night
bring
Owl
people into our
lazy.
village. Well, Elizabeth is a clear candidate. Not because of her stats or attributes or lack of requirements, but because she already looks sad.
Dead inside?
She'll fit
Yeah.
right in. Oh, thank God, a whole backstory. Oh, and I see I have to make them an offer to get them to stay. How about
An offer
10
they can't
coins? That brings
refuse.
your bartering meter to half. Is that good enough?
Rejected.
Well, you're lost. And for Harold, I can't even negotiate till I have a woodcutter thingamabob. Silly me for forgetting to make that entirely. We'll go ahead and put all that stuff on the R of Milord. Now let's see if we can get Harold. Excellent,
That is
welcome.
the best
And I
music
assume
I've heard
he
in
wants to
ages.
be doing woodworking, which means I'm gonna put him on forage duty instead. Fred
Get
and
your
Thomas,
forge
get
on,
out of
do
there.
it.
It's all Harold all the time now. Oh, don't look so sad, you two. It's okay, there'll be other jobs.
I doubt it.
Fred, are you okay?
Fred
What
is
about
dead.
you, Thomas? Oh,
Thomas
I think
is no
I
more.
broke their brains. I'm going to assume it's because they're disgruntled and hungry. First, we need to feed them, so I'm gonna make like a tavern thing, and we're actually gonna go build it on more level ground because I'm a little bit afraid if I don't, their brains are gonna melt. Actually, how do I
Their
even
brains
build
will
a tavern?
implode.
I think the secret is over here in the research tab. And it
Oh, they
looks
have a
like in order
research
to make
tab?
this
Of course they
tavern,
do.
First, we need to unlock it. But in order to unlock it, we need to have somebody doing that research at the library.
You ain't got
okay, well, I guess
nobody's
this is for
problem.
the library then. And let's see, for that we're gonna need the research desk. Allow scholars to study and write books to unlock new technology. Okay,
Nice.
hopefully we can at least have a little fun with this building. And by that I mean surely it can cope with like a little bit of stairs, right? After all, who doesn't want to have a killer view while they research?
And then
we
fall off
better
and
be
die.
Sure to give them,
I was
like,
the one
lights or
does.
something. We can't have them trying to research in the dark. All right, let's see. Can I put these in any
Of
weird
course.
places?
Oh, right in front of
Yeah,
their
totally
faces.
normal.
Fantastic.
Yes, it's perfect.
Oh,
And
God.
let's see, which one of these losers do we
Henry.
want to recruit to do the research? Ah, yes, you. You look like an idiot,
Edward.
and I think we already have an Edward, so I don't even need to learn new names. Now get over here and start researching. Ah, there he is, sauntering over here for
He's
his
gonna
work
give up
assignment.
midway.
I'm going to assume that even he can't screw up getting to this.
Watch him. That's what I
take it
thought.
back. He found a way out. He crashed. Okay,
He
let's try
stopped
this again.
existing.
Edward, no funny business. Just come up here
And
and do some
stop.
research.
Called it.
Fiddlesticks, it crashed again. Okay, what do we think? Do we think it's the lights or the height? Or do you think that guy just
All
really doesn't want to do
three.
research? I'll try to remove all the candles first.
That will do
Okay,
nothing.
Candles are gone. Edward, I swear to God, you better be into this now.
Bob.
Still crashed. Good God, fine.
Ah,
Bring
you
this
gotta
thing
do
to
it
you.
right.
There, is that good enough? Will
Yeah,
that do for you? At least
suck
I can put
chode.
the candles back. There, that'll do. Here, have some floor candles too. What I'm saying
He's
is I
stuck
don't
there
want you
forever.
to ever leave. There we go.
Oh,
Walking
God.
Edward, you're gonna be here a while.
Oh, shit.
I don't like how you're shimmying like that, so
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and lock you in. And just to make sure you don't get any bright ideas, bars on the
There it
windows.
is.
Well, that feels good. At least we found a way
It's
to
all
get
gonna
some
burn
height.
down.
And now with our tavern stuff unlocked, it's time to go ahead and build the tavern. Now let's see, I want to put it close to the library so the guy can see all the fun everyone else is having, but I can't let it snap to that or else it'll think it's part of the library. So I think the way I can do that is, let's see, that's probably about the right distance, right? And so I'll just move this one a little bit further off, place that there, and then we'll just place the next piece right there. Yes, that's great. And we'll actually get rid of this piece because I want to construct this a very certain way. And there we go. Nice square tavern with a jail in the middle. I mean a library. And also I can see the
Jailberry.
pathfinding is going great. Hold your horses, we'll be a tavern one day. And I think in order to do that, we need to put down this stew pot. Oh my goodness, and our
settlement
settlement has
is
become
now
a
a hamlet.
Oh, game, you're such a hamlet. And it looks
Alright,
like in order to make
is that
this
a good
tavern
thing?
official, we need to add a dining table and a couple of chairs. Can I put
Nice.
this table like on
Of
top
course,
of the...
of
Okay,
course,
good. Thank
yeah.
you, game, for understanding my needs.
Of
I
course,
didn't learn
naturally.
my lesson the first time when the
Oh,
game
God.
crashed when I got
Look at him in
into
there.
something. Oh, don't look at me that way.
Aw.
And I'm going to throw caution to the wind and put these chairs on top of the table, fully knowing it might crash the game again. And lastly, I know
Which
that
I hope
this
it
leaf
does.
is a little high for them, so I'll go ahead and build them little steps for their little feet. Oh, look, we have a visitor. Oh, see, she doesn't have a
yes, of
problem sitting
course,
down.
yes.
She figured it out just fine. In fact, why don't I just keep adding as much seating as I can?
Oh, no,
Should probably
please,
put another
not like
table
this.
up here, too.
You
I mean,
should
why
not. Don't
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
that's going great.
No,
What a
that works at
perfect place
all.
to get together with friends. You
See,
can look
sitting
as happy
in the
as she
fire.
does. Oh, yeah, see, now this is the ultimate
Oh,
get-together
yeah.
spot.
What
Uh-oh,
the
what's
fu- oh,
happening?
shit,
Look at
whoa.
that. One villager's attacking another, and now everybody's wrestling.
What?
Well, not
But
everybody.
why,
There
though?
goes Beatrice, noping right out of here. She's still
Nope.
going, by the way.
Nope, I'm out.
Walking away and
Nope,
into the
fuck
mist.
this.
Meanwhile, these three are having a good old fight. And who's winning? Hard to say, really. Stand back, Milord will handle this. Boys, how about we talk this out?
Oh, God, my leg.
You are dead. Back to the
He
main
killed
menu.
you.
And I guess that was
Nice.
the tale of Milord.
Who
I want to
died
thank
like a
Acecraft
bitch.
Sky Hero again for sponsoring.
Very
Links
nice.
in the description if you want to check
Linkies.
it out for yourself. So I hope you had fun. I know I did.
Fantastic.
I'll see you next time.
Ah, yes, the awesomeness of Sir gonna get stabbed and killed immediately by the same people that he hired. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's gonna do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen of gentle chance. Let's game it out once again, teaching us how to correctly destroy physics, obliterate everything with the power of building, and in fact, destroy the invisible wall and have your own villagers kill you. Yeah, it sounds like politics today, actually. That's gonna do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the description to the main man. Let's give it not in, not left, not even right, not up. Don't you dare think down, but out. But if you enjoyed this video, with your voices, take your big small cards of awesomeness use, make going flash with that like button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and beasts and religious sakes, and even them sizes. All you at it. Love, peace, and above all, stay beast mode for the epic win of all the Winskies all up in skis. Let's crimson kill 'em!